Because the next person who's about to go ahead and be brought to light, these are the ones I'm gonna take her life. Because how dare she? How dare I? I don't like nobody. Ask me who my competition. I see nobody. I don't like him. I don't like her. I don't like they. So please get out my face. I don't like nobody. Ask me who my competition. I see nobody. So I gotta pray. Something's fit to happen at this time. Mm-hmm. Roxanne, Roxanne. Someone that could be Roxy, Rosie. They could have passed on or something like that. Gaston. Gaston. Okay, so in this situation, we have what's our next ministers? Our next group, we do have PCCLA, Lafayette, Louisiana, 200 West Willow, Bamberlo. Cause we like to party. Hey, hey. Hebrews YouTube channel. Let me go ahead and help you out so we can go ahead and know we can go ahead and hop on in. These are our donkeys of the day since we're going to play. So the School of the Hebrews YouTube channel is an extension of the ministry of Philadelphia Christian Church with senior pastor Omar Dubois. Dubois, is that what it's called? PhiladelphiaCC.org, schoolofthehebrews.com, Lafayette, Louisiana. Okay. Philadelphia Music Group. Just like music. Expounding Truth Ministries. Okay, okay. So what do we have with the Hebrews, the Philadelphia Christian Church with Mr. Omar? What we got going on with him? Okay, the Philadelphia Music Group, which leads to the barber shop of the guy where it wasn't what he said he was from in Cole. That I just know the screen name is Seek Cole or some shit like that. Yeah, the barber. Fake profile. Back neighbor custody battle with issues trying to be up in this shit. Like shit, I didn't realize they didn't give you the true background, did you? They was telling you lies to go along with it, baby. Y'all been involved since July. I thought y'all had till July to do this. Hispanic meal with the pharmacy, labs, and blood and stuff like that. Y'all help with this? Could have wanted to hide undercover under the Australians, this Aboriginal Samoans. I'm gonna have to feed my squirrels real quick. Recovery mentally sick, drugs, decide and found a facility. Fraud with stolen identity. Y'all knew about that. Y'all had ties, close ties with folks from Kentucky, okay? Bowling Green, Masonic Lodge. Y'all had ties with Marines. Y'all was currently using a 501c as a front to launder the money, right? So y'all could be able to try to send this money overseas, isn't it? Okay, okay. A Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio who was fake smiling, really was a secret enemy. Police, somebody is snitching. They trying to snitch on y'all, Philly. Y'all Kentucky crew that got y'all involved, y'all Missouri crew and Ohio crew. Your Massachusetts crew, Connecticut crew, they snitching, baby. Y'all had ties with the doctor. Roll Tide, y'all had ties with people in Alabama. The sheriffs in the hospital. So you definitely had y'all have more of ties with the hospital folks than y'all did with the police, because y'all like to stay away from the police. But it was the police that had the tie, or the with it being green, it's not local PD, so y'all had ties with the sheriffs. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, and the Scorpio. Crazy, deranged. Okay, dreadhead crew trying to avoid going to the emergency room. Military justice, JAG, secret enemies, but they knew about these stolen fraud and identity. Oh, we gonna give her a card to pretend like we helping, that we trying to be friendly with her. Somebody remembers something, so they're trying to tell, and it's like, wait a minute, I was helping this person do what? Yeah, they breaking up. They waking up from the spell. Somebody could be breaking up too. Blues Clues. Somebody could be born between 97, 98, and 2002. They about to get into a car accident. These are also people that stole the identity too. This Facebook crew that helped this Hispanic male in with the pharmacy and the labs and stuff like that, and blood work to hide it. Oh man, this shit won't last. They could have also been trying to hire people from Waffle House. Oh, they ain't gonna see me go ahead and put this in their food or their eggs and shit. So, or put this in their grits. She like grits. Because y'all was only getting the info from this dude. The Hispanic female, dark-skinned female that was running the Facebook group slept with the official, or slept with some official of the courts that has ties with this Philadelphia music group. Just like music. Somebody's name is Marvin. Marvin, you definitely like the same sex, baby. You just been trying to hide it really good. From Jeanette, Jenny, Janae, or whatever her name is. Oh, she could have recently just had your baby. This Hispanic female could have just recently had your baby, about to have your baby. She about to get in a car wreck anyway. Had ties with these people at this bank in the military, folks. Trying to cause confusion and illusion. Y'all also had ties with the Secretary of State. Y'all also had ties with a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Recent, wow, crazy how it all links together. Then I just talk about the Hopkins, Ivory, and Evelyn and them. But you traveled to Virginia within the last 3 months? Yeah. What else do we have about this Hebrew school? YouTube co-workers. This was someone's co-worker that convinced them because they had military. Oh, this leads to the barber. This leads to Mr. Tone or Pete, whatever the fuck you want to call his name. But y'all, at least Pete knew. I said it straight up to his face. I like him. Cole knew at least I wanted to do business with him. But y'all wanted to flip the script and go ahead and be messy with it. A biracial lawyer, so y'all could come from a family of military people and lawyers and shit like that, owning your own spots and barbers and businesses. I thought you said she couldn't, and she does. Spiritual ascended masters are here, present at this time. Whisper. Always in the mirror. Someone could be upset because why they still taking pictures? Why they still doing this? A Hispanic female works for hospitality. So someone works for hotels. You're getting like possibly like the Marriott, the Hilton. I don't know. What's the name of Trump's hotel? Someone got pulled for hotels. The Sheraton or some shit like that. Holiday Inn. Best Western, like the top ones. Someone got access to those. But y'all was working with these folks from Philadelphia, this music group, these Hebrew groups. I'm hearing Masonic lounge, or a lodge, a legion. Something about a townhouse. Somebody feel like they're gonna take you off focus. This whoever this fucking this person living in a fantasy, this Hispanic fucking female is really fucking delusional because it's like I can make them, divert their energy, and you convince this person from hospitality that you really could do this and that you were stronger than the person. Child, poo. All you did was just prove that the DEA is involved with all these people from Philadelphia. So Philadelphia in the Hebrew school, and then anybody part of Virginia, Kentucky, or because I'm really talking about this Hebrew school and these people from Lafayette, Louisiana, Pastor Omar LeBois, and who else? The School of the Hebrews, 337-294-0050 is where y'all was sending the money. Expounding Truth Ministries, extm.org, pushing the money through there. And then we also have Philip Anthony Mitchell, okay, 21819church.org. Because y'all intertwine and work with each other. Y'all were you were the one with the setup for the morgue, okay? You were the one trying to set up the obituary and the morgue and stuff like that. The white female with Fab Industry, or a lab company or a blood company. Oh, that's Kelly. That's the one that was attached to Shannon's little girlfriend from a while ago. Yeah. Because she won't know, and I will. Also, y'all were the ones that did the weed, no pharmacy meds, cannabis, chemical, emotional imbalance, that y'all was trying to use the pharmaceuticals to do this to the weed. Red Indian, all negative, covert narcissists, flying monkeys, and stalkers. That's why the DEA is on y'all asses, because you're fucking with cannabis. It's supposed to be medical. So now they got to look at True Leave and stuff like that, and all these other companies. You fucking up other people's money, it's a problem. Wants to run for Senate, involved for funds and campaign, something that they were trying to run this May to September current year, slow, painful takedown. Also worked with some vocational and tech schools. This is both the Hebrew, Pastor Omar, and then we got who else? Massetti has changed everything we know from human transform, unpredicted knowledge and abilities, from multiple near-death experiences. Yeah. X potential intelligence. Yeah. Physics of space-time and the power of frequencies. Oh, XLM Mazzotti. 11 podcasts, XI podcasts, Mazzotti programs, that xicode.com. Definitely was working with him via LinkedIn, Twitter. Yeah, he was the main one on Twitter. And then who else we got here? Ageless Christ. Pastor F. Bruce Williams, okay? The annual Hampton University Ministers Conference, right? The choirs directors and organists guide workshop. Let's go ahead and add y'all all three, because it seems like y'all all working together anyway. Same-sex situation. Don't want to be found out. Someone actually had the lab work of someone, and it's like, shit. Oh, now you're mad because it was true. They wasn't lying because, yeah, your own folks kept that from you. But now the DEA is involved, and everybody like, wait a minute. I thought, no. Y'all wasn't thinking then. We wasn't thinking. You want to come make a decision now. Spirit team here, full force. They not for the let nobody get close to me, because it's positive energy over here, baby. Cognitive behavior, because somebody you need to do rethinking. And you work with people Oh, now you want a solid relationship, recent situationship, pregnant with twins. I don't want my situation. Cartel, Dominican, spiritual dark male and female trying to do some voodoo work. This is gonna cause one of their uncles or grandfathers or godfathers to pass on. Or they about to. Someone thought they was doing graveyard work to go ahead and shut down somebody's YouTube. Bitch, I'm still trying to. And y'all also were the same fucking people that was trying to do things to fucking special needs children. Y'all gotta burn for this. Y'all gonna burn for this. I give you my word. I'm telling you. My babies, my babies, they had to suffer off of y'all bullshit. I'm telling y'all, I'm nailing y'all to the fucking cross, baby. Why did they burn Jesus? It wasn't about what he was doing because he did wonderful fucking works. They just hated the fact that Jesus was gay. That was it. Wasn't shit wrong with Jesus. Y'all thinking y'all got the whole fucking Bible fucked up. Go talk to a real pope. Go talk to the real motherfuckers with the real scripts at the Vatican. Go talk to them Greeks. Go talk to the Latins. Not motherfucking Spain. Go talk to the Latin. To the motherfuckers that speak dead Latin. Dead Latin. Meaning the Latin that has got excommunicated where they don't want to use it no more. They try to say it's obsolete, but it's actually beyond useful because they don't want a lot of people reading those scripts that can actually be transcribed, those manuscripts. The Mecca holding on to what they have. That's where the power and control. Israel holding on to them shit. That's why it's power and control. That's why Rome still got control. That's why Italy and France is able to do certain shit. Because they hold the real fucking script. So America really ain't doing too much of shit right about now. That's why Russia and America, and it's like, hey, you helping Russia. Trump already know what the fuck is up. That's why y'all want to sit here playing shit. Even like I said, even the cartels will fuck with the Fed, piss them off. They gonna make sure y'all asses get locked up. Trust and believe that. Oh, y'all had misguided us under false pretenses. You use our investments to go have to take out somebody who genuinely is who they are. I don't claim to be a high priestess. I don't claim to be a chosen one. I just know I'm protected by some higher fucking powers. And some of them tend to be death and the other one is life. And sometimes it's like, shit, even if I want to go, I'm not able to go. Shit, I've been trying to take my fucking self out for a long ass time, but apparently there's a purpose and apparently it must be this shit right here. You picked the right, you thought you had the right target, wrong one, but the right fucking one at the same time, because now we fucked up. Cartel had to go back to their own fucking homeland to go see what the fuck was up. They had to go out there and go find the Aztecs and the Mayans, because Cuba pissed them off. And the cartels had to go talk to their folks real quick. You got a problem. If the soothsayer from fucking Colombia and Venezuela did they shit and they realized that, damn, she could pick up on our shit too. Colombia's like, we're going to have to tread real lightly. Or we need to pull out so they don't figure out what the fuck we doing. And we was actually supposed to work with them, but I wanted to make them a fucking enemy because I was listening to the Puerto Rican and the dumb fucking Puerto Rican as dumbass fucking Dominican fucking women that was running our sex ring with the kids. So they fucking up our business with Hondurans, fucking Salvador, and Brazil. Here they come with their dumb shit. It's the fucking females in our fucking faggots in our fucking community that's fucking the money up. Then you run off on the plug. Yeah, y'all got a real fucking problem. You think they don't mind giving y'all bitch asses up? I told you I'm super unbiased. I don't give a fuck. Money is money, but I don't work for nobody. But if you don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Because apparently I was on a good path and y'all thought y'all was putting me to sleep. No, I was actually just trying to, all right, let these motherfuckers be. When I was trying to walk off and go mind my business, then you came back fucking with me. Now here we are. Now here we are. And where you thought the warrant, they coming for that ass. Some of you, the ones that's biracial, they coming for that ass. A deputy, or you a black male deputy at that, and you slept with some of their trainees, it was for a reason. It was for a reason. Grab them by the balls. Trump said grab her by the pussy. But shit, I'm just saying. Always trying to act like you cheap and shit like that. But doing dumb shit, hell no. Be honest with yourself. You weren't respecting your body. But it's like, oh, well, she ain't nobody. But you wanted to use somebody to figure out what's happened next to you, right? Well, which one do you want it to be? I got time. You don't. Like he said on Man of Fire. You ain't got time. But I do. Someone between the age of 41 and 59. Yes, better make sure he don't go ahead and try to inject no shit. So basically, even the Arabic motherfuckers already know. Hold up. Hold up, cuz you didn't tell us that they was what? Because now they got to go talk to the 200 watchers. And with the watchers are sitting there saying, yep. Y'all 200 watchers that actually can go ahead and stop the funding and shit. That what they just tell y'all about 30 minutes ago. What they tell you about 30 minutes ago. But I'm pretty sure it's an angry fucking female that's want to be a fucking angry bird right now. And keyword, be a bird. You doing that's bird fucking behavior. But who's jealous and envious? I ain't got fucking time for that shit. What's this? Oh, self-love. Pretty much y'all should try some of that sometimes. We want to do noise control. Who does that? Deep clean your home and your room or your home. Somebody toxic baby daddy shit. I know Regina and James. Yeah, they'll come outside looking nice, but you go inside that motherfucking house. I'll be so fucking surprised ain't no roaches or mouses in that bitch. But that motherfucker couldn't keep shit clean, but tell them that some money coming over or some major people coming over there. Maybe they'll tuck some shit in the closet. It ain't really clean. They just tucking. If you get it. Pedos in your area trying to get somebody kidnapped. A biracial male hacker paid by friends, family, and affiliates. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. So they just collected evidence. So where these motherfuckers feel like, well, these folks got locked up, so we're going to work on our next people. They feel like they fit to work through this all the way to fucking September. You sure? Local police, male watching and stalking. This police officer is a predator his damn self. And it's a black dude. That's sad. Same girl. Same girl. Someone definitely is a fucking predator. Anytime I got it's like nothing against R. Kelly, but you gotta always remember R. Kelly was messing with what? Young girls. How old was that girl? 14. So this police officer, you fuck with somebody that was 14, I can already believe James Henry Taylor probably was fucking with Ayanna. I wouldn't be fucking surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if her own fucking daddy, dyke-ass daddy, Isaiah Jeffrey Beard, did the same and been trying to pimp out my daughter since she was a little girl. Same person. Sheila been doing it. But we didn't want to believe Sharita. We don't believe her until now. But then you take my kids and you put them in my son, my special needs son at that, into this shit. He can't tell you. But you ejaculated him. Black people doing that. And I saw their fucking faces clear as day. I'm pretty sure if they gave me a fucking rundown of all fucking people that they caught up in this shit, I'm pretty sure I could be able to point it out. Yeah, I saw this person's face and this person's face. Clear as day. But we want to do divination. We want to dig in Akashic records. We want to go ahead and do tarot cards. We want to do energy read. That's called impeding on someone else's energy without fucking permission. And when doing so, you're giving them full access and in turn to your portal, to your life, to your children, to your family, and everybody involved. So y'all can keep playing. Please keep paying for more readings. Every time y'all trying to view through this fucking camera, you're giving me access to your energy. So that's why I knew about the motherfucking Colombians. That's how the fuck I knew about the Venezuelans, because we want to keep trafficking the website to people. You would have had a better chance of shutting that bitch down. But no, right? You had a better chance of shutting it down. But she don't need to be seen. But you want me to be seen on the black market? Well, shit. Now I'm being seen on the white. Spiritual practitioner, dark-skinned Hispanic female, church friends. This bitch right here is mentally undiagnosed. So be mindful. Oh, I see them doing this. Bitch, you really having a psychosis. There's a difference of being spiritual and having a psychosis. Oh. So you having a fucking psychosis and trying to tell somebody's fucking baby daddy to do some shit. Somebody black, females, church minister, pastor stalking, a physical therapist. They could have been having conversation on Twitter. You are, man, trying to listen to music. It's like I'm trying to get it out of my head. So definitely has some ties to St. Louis. Mississippi folks that paid for this, they were the access to the people in the music industry. Expected triplet, somebody that could be twin, you're gonna think it's twins, another one hiding behind the other one. A club owner, a bar and a nightclub, underground strip club and an adult club, mental clarity. These motherfuckers from Mississippi, the Ramseys. The Ramseys. We listen, we don't judge. Oh, y'all was some strippers. I was the one pimping out the trannies and stuff like that. And yeah. Who gives a shit? Studs and shit. No brokerage relationship. Oh, Kendra was the DJ for y'all. Acting hard, talking to, but ain't gonna bust no grape. Somebody had to lower the price. Like, we ain't doing that shit. Heal and focus on yourself. Time to be alone. Sex trafficking worker. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone with light brown hair, fair complexion. So whoever it is, person with light brown hair, fair complexion, confused on the down low. Woman cover up for a man or a man cover up for a woman. But this is like women. A sex trafficking worker. But some of these could be men too. From Alaska, Arizona, California, Wyoming, Colorado, Idaho, Montana, Nevada, New Mexico, Oregon, Utah, Washington. Shit ain't shit wrong with it. Shit, look, you can't take a hotel, change a hotel housewife. I ain't doing that. James was one, baby. Once I figured that out. Sounds like the truth is a bold-faced lie. A female accountant trying to stalk. Because her ass took some money. She probably tried to open up a skincare line or something like that. So I was trying to rob them blind. Idaho, $1 million opportunity. Could also took a property. Absentee owner. Cheating or cheater. Trying to steal this property. Now except for even trying you. They was telling people to look you up. Recent people you spoke with. Observing a group or an organization. Which is organized crime. They hopeful to get away with this. This Asian male nurse forged document, gave you an extra dose of something. They know you being treated unfair. Time to keep to yourself. Don't be afraid to be alone, baby. Hispanic female nurse, extra dose, sleeping with a friend. Frito-Lay. Suspended license. Oh, these people fit to lose their license at this hospital. Who else? Senator going to be dropped from running a campaign. A private investigator probably had to drop some information and probably won't be able to keep that. Well, I feel like they might because they turned in the information. A female accountant is going to no longer be able to mess with money. Shit, this person going to get a federal charge because you know when you got ties to banks and things like that, CPAs and shit like that, that's crucial. This person could have light brown hair and fair complexion. So it's like highlights. This person got highlights in their hair, fair complexion, kind of slim, a low, long pointed nose or something like that. It could have been like considering a nose surgery or some shit. Sinking ship. So someone could have been trying to go on a cruise ship, something about Viking cruise, Norwegian cruise, or they could have investments or stocks in this place. They try to tone down who you are. They also were the ones that try to have somebody out in the parking lot in a black, white, blue, or red car. That's the sniper. Also, they paid them via Robinhood, Coinbase, Twitter, or something like that. So about twin girls, stand up for yourself. It's now a high-profile case because they realize it's trafficking. It's some somebody want reciprocity in this situation. I'm hearing someone for to be detained under arrest. Also, someone was about to experience death from these people in these places I mentioned. Physically alone, spiritual all around you. Your protection is invisible. You do matter. Something is about to go viral. or they was trying to keep something from going viral. Yep, call options. Someone's trying to go through the call log to figure out what it is. Someone's trying to call like they PD people like, hey, can I carry out this? Can I do this? It's like, no, they're trying to get the green light to do this. They want to do it during the daytime. Someone, Thomas, is trying to carry this out during the day. Or De Leon. Something about time zones. It's like, hey, can you shut down their phones or something like that? Next 14 to 21 days. Paying someone outside the country to cover up their cyber crimes. Someone mad because you're straight. They could have been trying to do this for the last 3 years because you've been telling the true facts and accurate to a point. A father could be mad. They're going to be like, someone's about to face some betrayal in the next 14 to 21 days. Passed on with ties to a casino, unalived at a casino in a hotel. They could have got somebody done like that, a Libra or a Scorpio, someone born in 1986, stuck in a mental conflict. Also, this is somebody who could have got somebody hurt or harmed in 1986 and hit a crime. They could have did this to some kids that were like between the age of 4 and 9, and they lost some kids in the process, unbeknownst to this whole crew. Also, an old domestic violence situation. Hispanic female, paid by a pastor, worrying about the wrong thing. These resort share people from Brazil, Portugal, Spain, also have ties to FIFA soccer team. Also something they could hide under an organization or philosophers, something about Socrates or Stoic. Also Jarvis, Harshan, alcoholic, U.S. Embassy. Somebody could have tried to do an event about cookout or cook-off. Something about 3 p.m. or 3 cars. Pay attention to people's body language. They was trying to promote something. Someone wants to apologize. Somebody from the music industry want to apologize. They said that you will fly today. You looking like zombie food. These people looking like zombie food for real, for real. I feel like a lot of these people know that you're trustworthy. I know I am. Something about newborn child support intervention. Someone don't want you to choose yourself. What kind of shit is that? That's like telling somebody to choose how they feel and what they got going on over yourself. What the fuck? And they know they won't choose you. Child, boo. Somebody could want to come see you or whatever. Like I said, if you up to it, you want to do something, just strap up with that person. Colorism, you are and will be prepared for any and all situations for your stability. Be honest, do you trust yourself? Like shit. The only thing I just don't trust myself is like, yeah, I might have a weak spot, but I know that person do not mean me well whatsoever. This will be a motherfucker get you pregnant and then leave. And just leave it at that, baby. Shit, being a single parent, it ain't gonna hurt you. Shit, if anything, it'll make you way stronger. Somebody gonna try to pop up or some dumb shit. Child, just strap up. This will be a motherfucker telling me, I did go to, let me see your portal. And they ain't gonna show you. But this is the same person that got all these people involved. Kentucky, Mississippi, Philadelphia, California, Virginia. But I'm telling you, it's a whole bunch of people snitching too. A whole bunch of fucking people snitching. Somebody in your neighborhood too. So we're gonna leave it at the, well, actually we're not. They said, justice. 1800s or 6 p.m. Some of these people are gonna get caught up. Yep. Somebody just cleared purification, protection from impious religious sediment. Yeah, these people would listen. Lord, I surrender to you. Somebody was like, I'm only giving y'all extra 4 to 7 days. If you can't come up with some evidence or proof about this in the next 4 to 7 days, it's a no. And somebody already know, like, they're not going to be able to. That's all they gave him, 4 to 7 days. Literally. And it's like, oh shit, we can get rid of them since then. But they knew they was told around like February 17th or 18th about something. February 4th and 5th, and then 17th and 18th. And then it was lying, like, tell me where's the incompetence. Archangel Michael, thank you for coming in and being in his presence. Somebody is really in love with somebody. An emperor. That card fell to the floor. Somebody definitely could be like an undercover, a CIA, FBI, something like that. They able to, like, I don't know. When you got to live a particular life, it's just shit that happens. That's why I just don't be fucking caring. Revelations relate from dreams. Yeah, somebody definitely, those churches and them places that I mentioned, the Hebrew school, which definitely had ties to patrimony looter. Because shit, I would be mad if I did have to be somebody that's a Muslim and grew up like that, or Arabic or something like that. I would be so pissed off at black folks right now. Or anybody that was trying to come in here and they did some shit like this. I would be like, yeah, let me see you all right. Come on. You could come to come over here to, you know, Arabia. Yeah, come visit us in Lebanon. Come visit us in Egypt and Jordan and Israel. I'll invite the fuck out of their ass and take their ass the fuck out. That's why I say I can't be no criminal. I'd have committed about 50,000 crimes in my goddamn head. Because if y'all sit here trying to play with my religion like this, I'm going to have to take your ass out. I'm going to have to. This is disrespectful. I might be spiritual, but I do respect fucking religions. But, like, how you disrespect Christianity like this? Like, ain't nobody going to ever fucking respect Christianity. Look at this shit that you do. You a Judeo-Christian because Judas will do some shit like this. But come on, cuz. The fuck? I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Bitch, you was raised Baptist. And all of a sudden you a fucking Hebrew Israelite. If you don't sit your punk ass down, you was raised motherfucking Baptist on the southern hills of the southern delta of Missing motherfucking Mississippi. You got lucky to go to motherfucking Chicago based off of Alan King, as Patrick wanna swear up and down and call his daddy and shit like that. But y'all the same motherfucker sitting here stealing somebody fucking money. And thought it was fucking funny, and knowing I don't fuck with none of y'all like that. Johnny, Michelle, Patrick, y'all been trying to force that nigga on me. Like, ew. And he a fucking pedophile. I knew that nigga was a pedophile when I was 8 years old. Here, sit on my leg and stuff like that. Oh, you know, I missed the touch of a little girl. I remember when he said that shit and I went to visit him during prison. And Sheila took me and he had me try to sit on my... Yeah, I ain't felt a kid like this in a long time. Ever since then, that man gave me an ick. And that one time he tried to raise his hands to me when I had to confront him about doing that shit. Never again. That's how I know y'all got folks involved. Here I come. Get my groceries.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you.
This is heavy.
I won't die. Thank you, baby.
No, I have one more time for the water.
For some more stuff? Oh, the water?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. But yeah, ever since then, Patrick Monique Lotus, I have been trying to avoid that man like the plague. But anyway, I'm done with these folks. I gotta cook me something to eat. Carry on. But don't forget, I got some more donkeys to go ahead and reveal. Later.